They say the safest place in the world is a nursery. It is supposed to be a sanctuary of lullabies and innocence. But for a man named Leo, the nursery was a crime scene. It started with a glitch on a mobile screen, a blinking red wreck icon in this corner of a baby monitor feed. Through the grainy green night vision camera, two dark silhouettes were entangled against the wall. And then came the chilling whisper. He's downstairs making the bottle. We have 5 minutes. I can't wait to get him out of this house for good. That was Leo's wife. And the man she was with? Leo's God Bro. Grab your snacks, legends. Because today, Rick is revealing the story of a man who worshipped his wife, only to find out she was building his coffin in their own daughter's bedroom. Meet Leo. This guy is a literal angel, successful, kind, and he treated his wife, Sarah, like an absolute goddess. He'd come home from a grueling 10-hour shift and still insist on doing the night feed so Sarah could rest. To him, she was his twin flame. But if something looks too perfect on Instagram, something is rotting in the basement. Enter Mark, the godfather. Mark, Leo's best friend since high school. Mark was at the wedding. He was at the hospital when the baby was born. He was the God Bro who promised to protect this family. But while Leo was looking for a brother, Mark was looking for a replacement. So, conversely, the atmosphere in the house shifted. Leo started glitching. He'd find the baby's crib completely empty, panic, and run through the house like a madman, only to find Sarah holding the baby in the kitchen, looking at him with pitying eyes. Leo, honey, I've been here the whole time. You really need to see a doctor. It was a secret script. Sarah and Mark were moving things, hiding his keys, and playing pre-recorded whispers through the vents. They wanted to break his mind. They wanted him to believe his own brain was his worst enemy, so they could ship him off to a ward and take everything he built. One night, Leo hears sounds coming from the nursery. He doesn't scream. He doesn't run. He just opens the baby monitor app on his phone, and his entire world stops spinning. This wasn't just an affair. It was a ritual of disrespect. While his baby slept, his wife was urging his best friend on, whispering, "Go harder, go deeper." Make me forget he's even in this house. Imagine standing in the dark hallway, clutching your phone, watching the woman you worshipped plan your accidental disappearance. Leo didn't scream. He didn't break the door down. He just shattered. For a softie like Leo, this was soul murder. He sat in the dark for a long, silent hour, listening to his destruction being planned. But the softie died that night. For the next week, Leo played the clueless victim. He let them gaslight him, all while backing up every single night vision clip directly to the cloud. Then, he invited their entire families over for a 6-month celebration dinner. As everyone smiled and toasted, Leo stood up and announced, "I have a special video montage of the baby's first milestones." The lights went black, the TV screen flickered, and there it was, in front of parents, siblings, and friends. The gaslighting, the plotting, the betrayal, the The room went dead. Silent. Before the video even finished, Leo calmly handed Sarah the divorce papers and walked out. Sarah and Mark are now broke, hated, and living in a cheap motel. Leo has the house and his daughter. But there's one final clip I found in the archives from before the baby was even born. Sarah was whispering to Mark, once the baby is born, he'll be too distracted to notice the accounts being drained. It was always about the payout, Mark. Always. Legends. She targeted him. She chose the gentle softie because she thought he'd be easy to destroy. If you want to see the Black Widow investigation into Sarah's past husbands, comment Shadow right now.